Working in higher education, it's not uncommon for me to meet a student who struggles with perfectionism. And some students might think that as a therapist, that I'm automatically opposed to the concept of perfectionism. And that's not true. I work a lot with performing artists and athletes, and they are striving for perfectionism. And we're not going to say, no, don't do that. In fact, what I say is what's important is the type of perfectionism. In other words, what's motivating your perfectionism. On one side of the continuum, there is what we call the mastery motivated perfectionism. And that actually can be very healthy. It's someone who says, I want to master my craft. I want to be the best that I can. Because they're having that intrinsic motivation, that makes them more resilient. If there's a setback, they're more likely to attack and approach that setback, but they're trying to be the best. But on the other side of the continuum, there is what we call a fear-motivated perfectionism. And that is someone who struggles with the thought of not being good enough. So they try to compensate by being perfect. And because they have that extrinsic motivation, they're worried about what people think about them. If there is a setback, they're more likely to avoid because the imposter syndrome, again, think they're not good enough. So when someone struggles with perfectionism, they're more likely going to struggle with the fear-motivated perfectionism. And what I ask is to challenge them is, do you really want fear to be your main motivator?